and I am more than excited to be able to share with you guys. So come on in. As we get started, I hope you guys have your questions ready. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's get Periscope up and running. I hope you guys have your questions ready. I am more than excited to be able to share with you guys on today. If you are in Periscope land, hello, hello, hello. If you guys are joining on Instagram land, hello to you guys as well. If you guys could do me a favor and just click the share button in whatever social media platform that you're in so that we can share this information with as many people as possible. I'm pretty sure that the people that you guys um are in contact with probably have a need for this information as well. So definitely feel free to share it. And as you guys are coming in, I just recognized that I can't see your comments without my glasses. So I'm going to put those things back on. But as you guys are coming in, if you guys could do me a favor and just let us know who you are and where you are. This will be the last time that we will be having our lunch and learn this week, as many of us will be on travel for the next couple days. If you guys are going out of town for Thanksgiving, let me know where you're headed. I know that they say tomorrow is the highest travel day. So definitely make sure that you guys are being safe as you're on the road. If you're getting on the road, heading to family and friends. If you're not getting on the road, if Thanksgiving is not your thing, then I definitely wish you a happy weekend. Hope that you guys enjoy some quality time off and get some rest. But we are going to have a decent conversation on today just about the power of mentorship in the marketplace. Because I am a person that thoroughly believes that you need a mentor in order to get to your next level. Why? Because a lot of times there are mistakes that you can avoid if you're able to get on with people and learn from their mistakes. There's one thing that my grandmother used to always say. She would say, "You don't have to make a mistake to learn from it." So if there's someone that has gotten to where you want to be, you definitely want to see if you can learn as much as possible from those people. So as you're coming in, definitely tell us who you are and where you are. We'd love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to share this broadcast, and we will get started right now, actually, because I know it's your lunchtime and I don't want to hold you guys at all. I will tell you guys that I apologize for being a couple minutes late today, but it's gonna sound like the craziest excuse in the world. But my dog literally went missing. She was supposed to be in the backyard, and she wasn't. So I panicked a little bit, but she was just out roaming the neighborhood, and she showed up at the front door when she wanted to. So those little Yorkies have attitudes and minds of their own. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody that's joining. I see we got Tanya in Chicago, we got Renee in Colorado, we got Big Ma Chris in Charlotte, we got Camry in Michigan, we got Shamia in Texas. Welcome, welcome, welcome to each and every one of you guys. So let's get started. I put this we got Kinu from South Florida on a West African dance and drum company. Awesome. Congratulations. So here's what I wanted to talk about today. For those of you guys that may be joining me for the first time, I don't want to take into account that you may already know who I am just because you jumped on the live feed. My name is Juanika Cuthbertson. I am founder and owner of a company called Ladypreneur Academy, and we are a community of women in business. And we pride ourselves in our ability to learn together, to grow together, to earn together. And I really, really, really want to share with you guys just a piece of my heart about why I think it's so important to have mentorship and coaching in the marketplace, because a lot of times you can avoid some pitfalls that you may not necessarily be aware of, or it can help you see some blind spots that you may not necessarily be checking to look for. So I want to share that information with you guys on today. We won't be long, but I did put up a post earlier today that pretty much said that there's a difference between having friends that got your back and having mentors that have your back when it comes to being a business owner. And there were a lot of people, surprisingly, that disagree with me. But I just want to share with you guys why I think it's so important to have a mentor, and regardless of what area of business you're in. You may be in corporate America, and just to share my personal experience, I've had mentors all of my life. I've had people that have gotten to the places where I wanted to go. And the reason why I know that this is so important is because I learned early on that you are the sum total of the top 5 people that you spend the most time with. I'm going to say that again. You are the sum total of the top 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with. So I really want you just to do some due diligence right now and just examine your circle and ask yourself the question, who are the people that I spend the most time with in my life? Who are the people that have the most influence over my life? Who are the people that I learn from the most? Who are the people that I share with the most? Really ask yourself the questions. And once you identify those people, I want you to take it a step further and start to identify their characteristics and ask yourself, can they pull you out of a place that you've been before into a place that you've never been? If not, I'm not saying that you need to replace your friendships, but what I am saying is that you need to start introducing new people into your circle that can take you to a place that you haven't been before. Now, I recognized this when I was in corporate America. I was probably maybe mid level, lower to mid level, um, and I recognized just the power of a mentor. I recognized that there were certain things that I wanted to achieve in my corporate career. And the fastest track that I could identify to get there was to ask questions of people who have gotten there already versus trying to figure it out on my own. And I had an amazing mentor in corporate America. We're actually still really good friends on today. And the reason I say friends is because we had built a relationship where we could talk about more than just business. We could talk more and than just about our professional careers. But in order for me to really be able to open up to my mentor and be able to get the type of direction that I was looking for, I had to recognize what it took not only to be professional in my corporate life, but to make sure that my personal life didn't fall apart as I pursued my dreams. I hope that makes sense. So I was asking her questions about balance. I was asking her questions about incorporating my family into my corporate career. I was asking her questions about, what should I be focused on to get to different levels. Now, there are different definitions for a mentor. A mentor is someone that can help you to get to places that you would like to achieve. It's someone that can set an example for you. It's someone that can really put you in a position where they're showing you the ropes, right? But this person was also a sponsor for me. It was a person that had gotten to the place that I wanted to get, but also had the power and the ability to pull me up from where I was to actually get to the places where I wanted to go, meaning that she had influence in my performance conversations and all those things. So if you're in corporate America, you definitely want to invest in someone like that. But on the business side, we don't necessarily have as many sponsors as we do what we call coaches. Now, a mentor is someone that's going to give you advice. A coach is someone that's going to give you strategy. So I really want you to ask yourself the question, are you being strategic in your business? And if you are, do you have a strategic partner that you can work with that can give you step by step instructions on how to get to where you want to go? And if not, trust me, guys, now is the time to get a coach. Now is the time to get a mentor because you want to be able to fast track your process as much as possible. And the only way to do that is to learn your industry. The only way to do that is to learn from people that have gone to where you want to go. Now, you want to make sure that you don't have the type of mentorship relationship that's going to be intrusive and that's going to really keep you from having the innovative ideas that you want to have or having the type of conversations in the marketplace that you need to have, but you need to have someone that can at least lead you in the right direction and can be completely honest with you and tell you when you're doing great or when you're not doing so great. But I also want you to know the difference between the type of conversations you should be having with your mentor versus the type of conversations that you should be having with your friends. Now, a lot of people say that you should just dismiss your friends when it comes to really being able to have business conversations, but I completely disagree. The reason for this is because you'll always need a sounding board in the marketplace. You'll always need someone that is a reflection of the type of target audience that you have. So you need people that are going to keep it real with you and tell you what the response and the reaction from the marketplace will be. These are people that go out and purchase products and services on a daily basis. So you need people that have a purchaser's mindset to be able to tell you whether your product or service is purchasable or not. I hope that's making sense. So this is where your friends will come in. You need to make sure that you have a circle of people that you can ask for their advice about your product or service and the quality of your product or service. If you don't have that person, then these are your friendships. These are the people that you can ask for. But you need to make sure that you have a mentor in place that can help you to get to places that you have not achieved. So one thing that I love the most about the people that I've been working with, I've had a number of mentors in my career. Like I said, in my corporate career when I was working full time, I've had, hey, how are you? I actually need to talk to you. We were just talking about mentorship. I'm going to give you a call later. But yeah, I was having a lot of mentors in both my corporate career and in both my full-time entrepreneurial career. And I've had different mentors in different levels. So one of my mentors was able to help me really get a following together. One of my mentors was able to help me really put my business plan in place. One of my mentors was able to help me just from a spiritual perspective and help me make sure that I was grounded with what I wanted to do on my business and in what I considered to be a ministry in the marketplace. And when it came to my family, one of my mentors was able to help me push forward. Um, to make sure that I was getting the right social media following and that I was monetizing my social media and stuff like that. So I really want you to identify first and foremost, before you go to waste these people's time, I really want you to identify what it is that you want to accomplish from your mentor. What is it that you want to accomplish in your business specifically? And then get to the point where you're then recalculating your steps and really re-engineering your process to figure out, okay, if this is where I want to achieve, let's start with the end in mind. Like we always say, if this is what I want to achieve, who do I need to talk to get me there? You then start to identify the people that have accomplished those things that you're looking to accomplish. So definitely make sure that you're writing these things out. We talked yesterday about writing out your financial goals, but at this point you want to write out your business goals and really write out the things that you want to accomplish in your business, and then re-engineer that process like we just said, and identify people that can help you get to where you're going. I don't know how we got connected, but you are that I'm looking for when it comes to encouragement. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, guys, like I said, we wouldn't be before you long today, but I wanted to just give you a quick blueprint on what you could do to get established in the marketplace when it came to coaching and mentorship. Now, trust me, guys, a lot of people may not like this part of the broadcast, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I wanted to get the time of the people that were very successful in the marketplace, when I wanted to get the time of the people that were making strides and taking over and doing the type of things that I wanted to do, I had to pay for it. I have paid upwards of thousands of dollars to make sure that I was mentored by the right people that could get me to the places where I want to go. Now, there'll be people that charge you different prices. There'll be people that have different strategies. There'll be people that have, group sessions available. There'll be people that have individual sessions available. There'll be people that will open their world to you and really show you how they do what they do. There are people that will really show you a strategy specific to you to show you how you get to where you want to go. Whatever it is, whatever works for you, you have to identify both how you learn as a person, how you engage with people as a business, what's most beneficial for you as far as your personal practices and your business practices, and identify the person that's going to be the best fit for that. You need to know what you're looking to accomplish from your mentor in your business, from this relationship, before you identify the person that's going to be working with you. So, like I said, guys, I just wanted to get on really quickly and answer a couple questions just based on the feedback that I had gotten from the post that I made a little earlier. I do want to give you guys a heads up that Black Friday is definitely coming, and we will be running a special on our mentorship academy. It's called Ladypreneur Academy. Specifically, Ladypreneur Circle is our community of women in business where we learn together, we grow together, we earn together. And the reason why I love this is because not only will you get the expertise and just the experience that I've learned in my career over the years, over the past 10 years as an entrepreneur. But you'll also get accountability from women in business that are on the same track as you, that have the same goals as you, that are really on the same journey as you to get themselves and their family to a different fabric of lifestyle. So I definitely want to make sure that you guys are aware of what we have to offer. So you guys definitely click the link in the bio. Like I said, we'll be running a special for our mentorship program for Black Friday. So definitely don't miss out on that. If you guys have not checked out the podcast, definitely go and do that. We will be dropping a new episode on this upcoming Thursday. We drop on every Thursday. So you guys go and check that out. It's Diary of a Ladypreneur. And it can be found on any podcast platform that you guys can think of. It's definitely out there. So check it out as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, as usual, feel free to drop me a DM. I love that you guys are so engaging and that you ask me these questions, because it really gives me the type of content that I need to share with you guys and really shows me what you're looking for as far as questions to share with you guys on the weekly and daily lunch and learns that we have. So can't wait to hear from you guys. Can't wait to see you guys. For those of you that have any type of questions, like I said, drop them in the DM. For those of you guys that are just curious about what Ladypreneur Academy is, definitely check us out. I know we cover a little bit of information on a daily basis through our live feeds, but trust me, we don't even scratch the surface on the type of stuff that you'll learn as a part of Ladypreneur Academy, because I recognize that I am not the only expert when it comes to entrepreneurship. So we definitely bring in different people that can teach you in their area of expertise as well. So if you have any questions, definitely hit me up. I'd love to hear from you. Keep an eye out. Make sure that you're on the email list so that you won't miss a beat when it comes to um, the Black Friday deal that is dropping on tomorrow. You'll get an email for that if you're on the email list. If not, get on the email list as soon as possible so that you can catch that. But if you have any questions, again, definitely hit me up. Otherwise, you guys have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, safe travels, be safe. If you guys missed it, for those of you that are joining right now, if you guys missed the broadcast where we were talking about the difference between coaching, sponsorship, and mentorship, definitely go back. The live will be available for the next 12 hours or so. But definitely check us out, and I will see you guys early next week. Have a good one.